Good evening, everyone. I, Anushka Sharma, head girl at the Student Council.
And I, Rashi Yadav, the Vice Head Girl, welcome you all to this virtual platform of D.A.V Public School, Sector 49, Gurugram. So let's begin this special occasion by chanting the Gayatri Mantra.
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्.
Let's move ahead by remembering the words of Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar. Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document. It is a vehicle of life, and its spirit is always the spirit of age.
Today, we all have gathered here to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our nation. The day is celebrated to commemorate the historic moment when India's constitution came into being on 26th January 1950, an event that completed the country's long-sought transition towards an independent Republican nation. This day radiates the fervor and spirit of independence and how freedom fighters and patriots had given their all for India. This day is also a representation of India's diversity and secularism.
We extend our heartfelt greetings and gratitude to Shri Yogesh Munjalji, the Vice Chairman of D.A.V Public School, Sector 49, Gurugram. Respected Principal Ma'am, worthy teachers, and all our viewers. We are obliged by the presence of our honorable chief guest, whose presence really means a lot to us on this exhilarating evening.
This was an iconic day, as on this day, our country adopted a democratic government system. This day was also chosen because the Indian National Congress declared Purna Swaraj, that is, the declaration of total independence, on this very day in 1930. The constitution was completed on 29th November of 1949, but it finally came into force on 26th January 1950.
Our excitement on this occasion is boundless, and we are sure our audience is also enthusiastic for us to begin the program. So let's be united through a unique and special moment as we move ahead with today's clippings of unfurling the national flag at our school. We request you all to salute the flag to the tunes of the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
We now request our respected Principal Ma'am to take the front screen and say a few words on this overwhelming occasion.
Good evening, everyone. I, Charu Mani, Principal, D.A.V Public School, Sector 49, Gurugram, put forward a warm greeting of the day, first and foremost, to Mr. Yogesh Munjalji, the Vice Chairman of the school LMC, Managing Director of Munjal Shova, a staunch Arya Samaji, and also the chief guest of the day. I also welcome each and every one present here, dear parents, teachers, and students, on our virtual platform to commemorate the 73rd Republic Day of our country. It is a matter of pride for all of us that our constitution is the longest written constitution that describes the strengths and responsibilities of India's government institutions. Account of the people's fundamental rights and responsibilities. Yes, my dear students, we all have to know about our fundamental rights. But with that, the responsibilities are very important. We should know what are our responsibilities towards our nation. This year is special for all of us, as it is the 75th year of independence for our nation, and we are celebrating the 73rd Republic Day of India today. Being special year, celebrations started from 23rd January with the celebrations of the birth anniversary of the brave heart Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. We at D.A.V. Public School Sector 49 Gurugram leave no stone unturned to disseminate the details of bravery acts and the life stories of the brave hearts among our students through art integrated activities in all subjects. Isn't it, my dear students? You participated in many of them. We have also been a part of various competitions, speeches, extemporaries, quizzes, and essay writing competitions, and have been part of many initiatives by Indian government like Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Veer Gatha celebrations, Martyr Day celebrations, and many more. And in all these, the participation was well applauded by the various institutions. Students have received certifications and positions in these competitions. Our vision is to motivate the students to be courageous, valiant, responsible, and they need to take up the responsibilities that are bestowed upon them in the real sense. The prestige of our country, unity and diversity, and most importantly, the culture of humanity has to be adopted and adapted by our students. It is apt time to congratulate each other and stay together for the development and prosperity of our dear nation. Remember, we are born in the land of identity today. It should not be toppled by the variants of corona. Isn't it? Variants are ended. We should just take this as a phase that shall pass. And remember that we have got COVID appropriate D.A.V. Public School Sector 49 program has always been a front runner under the guidance of able guidance of our Vice Chairman, the President, the vaccine.
Some problem in your mic.
Okay.
We are not getting voice. So now speak.
Am I audible now?
Are others getting? I am not
Ma'am,
getting.
ma'am, your
No,
voice
it's
is
not
very
clear,
low.
ma'am. Very slow. It's very
Sure.
slow.
तो, okay. So कुछ भी समझ नहीं आया. Was I
Half of it.
half of it?
And now it is quite fine, ma'am. Now it is good.
Okay. Okay. Obstacles will not dampen our spirits. I just hope that I am audible now. So कुछ नशा तिरंगे की आन का है, कुछ नशा मातृभूमि की शान का है. आओ फैला दें ये नशा हर तरफ, हम फहरा दें, लहरा दें ये निशान हर तरफ, क्योंकि ये नशा मेरे देश की आन, बान और शान का है. ये नशा मेरे देश के सम्मान का है. So मेरे साथ सब मिलकर कहें वंदे मातरम. So with this, I invite the anchors for today to take on the program ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We always look forward to hear from you. Your words inspire us to move forward in life with a positive outlook.
If you can dream it, you can do it. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts transform into actions. Let's welcome our young minds to share their dreams and thoughts on their motherland India. Let's welcome our young future leader Vaishnavi of class 2nd to express her feelings.
जागो इंडिया जागो, जिंदगी है कल्पनाओं की जंग, कुछ तो करो इसलिए दबंग, जियो शान से भरो उमंग, लहराओ सबके दिल में देश प्रेम की तरंग. Good morning, respected principal ma'am and all present here. I am Vaishnavi Agarwal of class 2nd on the 73rd Republic Day is happy to share my thoughts on India of my dream, my country, my pride. Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati ji was the first to give the call for Swaraj as India for Indians. He also gave the message, give the world the best you have and best will come back to you. As a proud Indian, my first dream is to see my country as scientifically and technologically advanced. I wish to live in India where all people are respected equally. I want leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who can take our country to great heights. I dream of India where each and every child is educated as we the children are the future of the nation. India of my dreams will be a country where women are safe and have equal rights. I want to achieve my dream, Swachh Bharat, by planting more trees to bring balance in the environment. Only prosperity of humans is not enough. Our aim is to preserve our nature, natural resources, fresh air and wildlife which will make our India Sone ki Chiriya again. I want India to be appreciated for its diverse culture all over the world. So now it is the duty of all of us to get involved in rebuilding new India of our dreams. I want my India to be an independent country in all fields. मेरा आत्मनिर्भर भारत, मेरा वतन, मेरी शान. जय हिंद.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. The independence which we enjoy today is the result of numerous sacrifices made by the several brave soldiers, officers, personnel of the armed forces, other lawfully constituted forces, and civilians. We all sleep safely at night because valiant men stand ready to defend our motherland against those who would harm us. To honor the acts of bravery, gallantry awards are announced twice a year. Firstly, on the occasion of Republic Day, and then on the occasion of Independence Day. We at D.A.V 49 try to disseminate the details of brave acts and the life stories of three brave hearts among our students.
So let us celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav by remembering the brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives. We proudly present to you a mesmerizing tribute paid to the brave Mitali Madhumita, the Gallantry Award winner by Shrishti Singh of Class 8.
This is the story of a fearless personality who created history with her might. Lieutenant Colonel Mitali Madhumita, which we are going to witness from our own point of view. I was a part of Army Education Corps in Kabul, Afghanistan for Army's English language training program. On 26th February 2010, I got to know that the Indian embassy was attacked. I left my room and ran at the top of my speed. I didn't wait for the car. I ran till 2 kilometers continuously and tirelessly. Afghanistan is such a place where terrorism is widespread. Knowing the fact that danger is waiting for me ahead, all I thought that my teammates need me at this moment more than ever. While running, there was cross-firing all around me. The militants were throwing Chinese grenades. I did not know where the militants were, but They were somewhere around me, hiding. What is the condition and how many are injured?
Ma'am, we don't know.
Count the number of deaths. Now,
There are 19 deaths, out of which 7 are Indian.
my heart shattered after listening the number. What? That was the day Hamid guest house was bombed by the extremists. Lieutenant Colonel Mitali Madhumita inspires me by her wonderful variety of talents, fearlessness, selflessness, courageousness, companionship, loyalty, patriotism, and last but not the least, gallant. The first woman to win Gallantry Award Sena Medal Mitali Madhumita inspires me. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
What a breathtaking performance.
It is a day of national rejoicing. So let us relish the mesmerizing performances of our tiny tots, which are full of love and pride for their nation.
मैं हूँ बाल गंगा था तिलक स्वराज मेरा जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार है और इसे मैं लेकर रहूंगा भारत माता की जय हैप्पी बर्थडे एवरीवन आई एम सरोजिनी नायडू the second woman president of National Congress. As long as I have life, as long as blood flow through these arms of mine, I shall not leave the cause of freedom. Jai Hind. भारत माता की जय। मेरा नाम आजाद है, मेरे पिता का नाम स्वतंत्रता और मेरा घर जेल है। दुश्मन की गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे। आजाद है, आजाद ही रहेंगे। अभी भी जिसका खून नहीं खोला, खून नहीं वो पानी है जो देश के काम न आए, वो विकार जवानी है। जय हिंद। सबको गणतंत्र दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। मैं झांसी की रानी इस धरती माँ की बेटी हूँ और मेरे होते हुए कोई भी फिरंगी इन झांसी को हाथ नहीं लगा सकता। मैं अपनी झांसी नहीं दूंगी, चाहे इसके लिए मुझे अपनी जान ही तला देनी पड़े। झांसी मेरी आन है, शान है, ईमान है। मैं अभी से युद्ध का ऐलान करती हूँ। हर हर महादेव। जय हिंद, जय भारत। धन्यवाद। इंकलाब जिंदाबाद। भारत माता की जय। मैं सरदार भगत सिंह। सरल अब किया जा सकता है पर विचार नहीं। आजादी का रास्ता आजाद ख्यालों से बनता है और पूर्ण स्वराज हमारा मकसद है और यह हक हम छीन कर रहेंगे। ताकत वतन की हमसे है, हिम्मत वतन की हमसे है, इज्जत वतन की हमसे है, इंसान के हम रखवाले हैं। जय हिंद।
Give a huge round of applause for these young DAVians.
Apart from merely dishing out news, the media also holds the responsibility of instilling a spirit of nationalism and advocates nation building and adherence to the principles and laws of the Constitution. So let us move on to watch D.A.V News Channel, a special program on Constitution, to see what our journalists have in box for us.
दर्जनों भाषा, सैकड़ों विधि, हजारों विधान हैं। जो जोड़कर सबको साथ रखे वही संविधान है। हेलो, नमस्कार, आदाब एंड वेलकम टू DAV 49's exclusive news channel, DAV News. गणतंत्र दिवस हर भारतवासी के लिए एक महत्वपूर्ण दिन है. Amidst all the excitement for it, I, Mishti Kumar, am here with an exciting segment, Know Your Constitution. Joining us today, we have Himakshi Kapoor, who is a student, and Gitika Arora, our political scientist. आप दोनों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. So I would like to ask Gitika, do you know what is the Constitution?
Okay, for that, let us first imagine a situation. Himakshi, you are coming back from school. You see an injured man on the road. What will be your first course of action?
I'll call the ambulance.
Excellent. But do you have anybody else in mind that you might want to contact?
Yes, I've seen in such cases that people call the police. So maybe police?
Indeed, it is very important to call the police. But you know why?
No.
Because there are specific rules and duties that the police has to perform in the case of an accident.
But where are these rules and duties written?
That is how I answer your question. In the Constitution. Our Constitution is an aggregate of fundamental principles that constitute the legal basis of polity, entity, and determine how the entity is to be governed.
Indeed it is. Dear audience, let's buckle up for our next segment, Guess Who?, which will celebrate the incredible contribution of our constitution makers. तो आइए हमारे संविधान निर्माताओं की सराहना लेते हुए अगले सेगमेंट में चले. Himakshi, can you guess who these personalities are?
Yes. The first picture is of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was the chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution. The second picture is of Dr. Rajendra Prasad. He was the president of the Constituent Assembly of India and the first president of independent India. And the third picture is of Rajkumari Amrit Kaur. She was an Indian activist and a politician, but I don't know much about her.
Yes, indeed, she is Rajkumari Amrit Kaur. Following India's independence, she was elected from the United Province to the Indian Constituent Assembly. She was also a member of the Subcommittee on the Fundamental Rights and Minorities. She also was India's first ever health minister. What a remarkable woman.
Agreed. In the end, I would just like to say, हर रंग खुद में समेटे जो बेखौफ लड़ा है, जाति और धर्म के मामले में जो आगे बढ़ा है, नैतिक निष्पक्ष संविधान ही है वो, जो अपनी चिता पर भी आज सहज खड़ा है. See you all in the next segment. Thank you.
We are elated to announce that in the next programs, there are going to be more discussions on the preamble and relevance of the Constitution or AND channel at the same time.
It is rightly said that unity is our strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, we can achieve great things. Today, the entire world is fighting with the deadly COVID-19, and we can win this battle by being together. Our melodious singer Shri Kaushik of grade 9th is here to present his thoughts on unity in the form of a beautiful song.
बार बार हाँ बोलो यार हाँ अपनी जीत हो उनकी हार हाँ बार बार हाँ बोलो यार हाँ अपनी जीत हो उनकी हार हाँ कोई हमसे जीत न पावे चले चलो मिट जावे जो टकरावे चले चलो भले गोरे अंधेरा छावे चले चलो कोई राह में ना थम जावे चले चलो टूट गई जो उंगली उठी पांचों मिली तो बन गई मुट्ठी एका बढ़ता ही जावे चले चलो कोई कितना भी बहकावे चले चलो कोई हमसे जीत ना पावे चले चलो मिट जावे जो टकरावे चले चलो
It was really a wonderful performance.
It is true that no other nation in the world is as beautiful and diverse as our great motherland, India. Every state of our country has something special and unique about it. So come, let us discover the uniqueness of various Indian states.
Let's welcome Avni from class 5 who will take us on a beautiful ride.
India is a great nation that represents unity in diversity in its truest sense. Our country is a melting pot of cultures, customs, religions, cuisines, traditions, and languages. Every state is unique in its own way. So much so that visiting India is not merely about sightseeing and having fun. Rather, it is like having a life-changing experience. So come on, let us begin our Indian Odyssey.
राम राम जी देश सामित देश हरियाणा जित दूध दही और घी का खाना This one aspect of Haryana which is popularized all around the globe. That is the number of Olympians the state has given, owing to it being called the sports hub of India. Do you know Haryana is also known as the land of champions? I think it would be right to call Haryana the gold mine for sports persons and medal especially wrestlers.
Haryani cuisine is just like the people of Haryana, simple, earthy and inextricably linked to the land.
It's time to celebrate the king of fruits. Witness the 2-day fiesta where colors, music, dance, exciting competitions and above all thousands of mango varieties are geared up to enthrall you at the 29th edition of the Mango Mela to be held in Yadavendra Gardens in Pinjore.
नमस्कार जी ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ welcome to Himachal Pradesh. Yes bhai ji, we are in Devbhumi, Himachal Pradesh, literally meaning of abode of gods. Its summer capital is Shimla and winter capital is Dharamshala.
There's a reason why Himachal Pradesh is crowned as the abode of gods with elegant temple built with marvelous architecture. Himachal Pradesh is a great spiritual center. Example la Bajnath Temple in Kangra Valley dedicated to Lord Shiva. The Shri Bhimkali Temple in Sarahan dedicated to Ma Bhimkali and many other magnificent temples draw visitors. It also has many beautiful monasteries such as the Tabo Monastery in Spiti Valley and Bon Monastery in Himachal Pradesh.
Welcome to Uttar Pradesh, the largest state of India, where three famous rivers, the Ganga, the Yamuna and the Saraswati, meet at the historic Triveni Sangam, from where these melodious sounds are coming from.
Triveni Sangam is the confluence of the Ganga, the Yamuna and the mythical Saraswati river. Triveni Sangam is located at Prague, the area of Allahabad neighboring the confluence. The Ganga and the Yamuna there can be identified by their different colors. The water of the Ganga is clear, while that of the Yamuna is greenish in color. The third river, mythical Saraswati, is called Invisible, a place of religious importance and the site for historic Kumbh Mela held every 12 years. Every evening, the Ganga Aarti is performed here and it is once in a lifetime experience. The aarti is accompanied by bhajans, beating drums and bells. People lit hundreds of diyas, and the sight of 100 lit diyas over the river is an awe-inspiring sight.
Namaskar. In the Swagata.
Namaskar. We welcome you all to Kashmir, the heaven on earth.
Nature has endowed Kashmir with implausible beauty, and so it's rightly called heaven on earth. God firdaus, ruhe zami ast, hami hasto, hami hasto, hami hasto. If there is ever a heaven on earth, it's here, it's here, it's here.
Yes, Kashmir is a place of beautiful simplicity and pristine natural beauty. It is painted with unique culture that keeps you intrigued throughout your journey.
Come, let us take you to this beautiful and breathtaking journey on Shikara.
ਬੱਲੇ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। Now my friend Satvik will tell you more about Punjab.
Punjab is the state of India located in the northeastern part of the subcontinent. It is bounded by the Indian states of Jammu and Kashmir to the north, Himachal Pradesh to the northeast, Haryana to the south and the southeast, and by the country Pakistan to the west. Punjab's present form came into existence on 1st November 1966, when most of its Hindi-speaking areas were separated to form the new state Haryana.
Now my friends will tell you more about the culture of Punjab through their lovely and thoughtful poem.
मेरा पंजाब पंजाब की धरती खिले रंग अनेक चढ़ने की पास नदियाँ खिलती रस्ती करती बातें अनेक किसान की मेहनतियाँ अपना रंग दिखलाती अनाज देश के हर कोने कोने पहुँचाती पंजाब की है रंग हजार झूमती फिरती यहाँ की मुटियार लोकगीत है यहाँ की आन करते सच्चाई और लफ्ज में बयान वीर के सर पे जहाँ बहन करती सरदारी ऐसा ही है मेरा पंजाब दास्तान है यहाँ वीरों शूरवीरों की जिन्होंने की देश पे जान कुर्बान लोक नाच भांगड़ा दिखा हमारे हैं जिससे बनी है इसकी शान बोली पंजाबी इतनी बोली सीखी जाती सिर्फ हंसते सुनते करते बात पंजाब के हर एक शहर की एक अनोखी बात कर देती है दम सबको यहाँ मिलजुल कर जहाँ सब भाई करते काम ऐसा है ये हमारा पंजाब धन्यवाद
खम्बा घड़ी भाई साहब राजस्थान में पधारण वास्ते आप सबरो घणो घणो धन्यवाद। राजस्थान री धरती तो राजा महाराजाओं री धरती कहलावे। Rajasthan, the royal land. Heritage lives in its sand. Here is culture, here is art. Hathi safari and camel cart. Hangad Fort is a haunted point. Alwar Sariska both are joined. Dargah Sharif is God's temple, one in the world, Brahma's temple. State is covered by Aravalli ranges. Mysteries happen and climate changes. Fateh Sagar Lake is water side, awesome looks and boat ride. Sajjangarh is mesmerizing. Here you can see sun rising. Pink City has 8 gates. All are open on all days. Jaisalmer is desert's town. Camel there is a famous noun. Come here and enjoy past. Past here will never last. State of heritage, state of culture, state of literature and architecture.
કેમ છો મજામાં સ્વાગતમ welcome to Gujarat the land of legend lion and celebration. You know why are so many kites are flying in the sky today? We are celebrating Uttarayan is known as Makar Sankranti, the harvest festival. All the people stand on the rooftops, flying their own kites while trying to bring down or cut the other person's kite. There is no bar on age. Everyone is a child on this day. So no matter how old you are, this is the time to bring out the child in you and just enjoy yourself to the fullest. People eat chicky made up of sesame seeds, peanuts, jaggery and ghee and enjoy this beautiful festival. We all think white as the essence of color. But here in Gujarat, we have the great Ran of Kutch where we can see so many colors dancing in joy. The vibrant patola, bandhini and mirror work add to the beauty of the grand canvas. This state has long tradition of handicrafts, needlework, dyed fabric, colorful furniture, beadwork, and many more.
Wow, it was a delight to see such vibrant and rich culture of India.
I'm sure the show must have stolen everyone's hearts. Let's clap for this splendid presentation.
We now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Yogesh Munjalji, the Vice Chairman of D.A.V Public School, Sector 49, Gurugram, to kindly address the gathering.
Munjal sir, thank you so much for your presence and we are waiting for your words. Please unmute yourself.
Mrs. Charu Bedi, other teachers, staff members, parents, and dear students. I'm very happy to watch today's presentation, today's program. Everything was prepared with great efforts, and I couldn't find anything wrong, any fault, or any mistake in the whole program. All small children, kids playing like matured people. Everybody has presented his part very nicely. So I congratulate all the participants. I congratulate all the teachers, and also I congratulate all the parents. They have put in a lot of effort to make this program a grand success. You have very nicely explained the Republic, the Constitution, the country, diversity, and many other things. We have, in such a small period, we have visited all the states of the country. We have watched their culture, even food also, and I am very happy. I really, really appreciate the efforts of all the kids. This inspires all the students. This creates a patriotism feeling in the students, which is a very good thing, which is required these days. In Constitution, we have lot of duties and rights. Normally, people see the rights only and they fight for the rights and they ignore the responsibilities and duties. So it is time to come back to the duties, what we can do for the country, instead of what we should get from the country. So that will improve the country. This whole program, whosoever sees, watches, will be inspired, will become a better person, will become a Desh Bhakt. So this is a very important subject. This should be taught in all schools, colleges. People should become patriotic. We don't have shortage of engineers. We don't have shortage of doctors. We don't have shortage of teachers. We don't have shortage of lawyers or any other type of people, but we have shortage of patriotic doctors, patriotic teachers, patriotic lawyers, and patriotic politicians, especially politicians. If politicians improve, the whole country will improve. So with this type of programs, I hope some people will improve, next generation will improve, and next generation will have a better India. With these words, I once again appreciate the whole program. Thank you all and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words and motivation.
We now request Shashwat Kale, the Vice Head Boy, to kindly render the vote of thanks to our marvelous gathering.
A very good evening to one and all present. It is indeed a moment of immense pride and joy for me to propose the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion. I, Shashwat Kale, Vice Head Boy of the school, on behalf of Team D.A.V 49, extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Shri Yogesh Munjalji, Vice Chairman of our school, for gracing the celebration of Republic Day with his presence. Sir, you have truly inspired us all to march ahead in life with purpose and dedication, and to always work wholeheartedly for the betterment of our country. I also wish to thank Principal Ma'am for her guidance and inspiration. Your thoughts have always enlightened our mind and shown us the right path. Finally, I would like to congratulate all the students for putting up this wonderful show. Thank you everyone who has joined us today. I wish you all a very happy Republic Day.
We now request you all to kindly stand up for the D.A.V. Gan.
अविरल निर्मल सलिल सदय ज्ञान प्रदायिनी ज्योतिर्मय हो चहु दिशि उद्घोष अभय D.A.V जय जय D.A.V जय जय प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनी सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय D.A.V जय जय D.A.V जय जय दयानंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले हंसराज से त्याग शक्ति ले धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का हो दिन मान उदय D.A.V जय जय D.A.V जय जय सुख समृद्धि इसकी लहरें प्रेम शांति इसके तट ठहरे सघन शांतिमय प्रबल क्रांतिमय लिए अटल निश्चय D.A.V जय जय D.A.V जय जय
Jai Hind. A very happy Republic Day to everyone.
Jai Hind and Vande Mataram to all. Thank you for your presence.